she can wake up tomorrow and
And that's
decide
so special in Kenya.
nimeboeka. Wait. Yeah, no, at least there, you are okay. She's working. It's very easy there. But in Kenya, these men, they work
So
so
Kenya
hard.
is so
Mutai ako kwa
complicated.
mjengo.
Men work
Wait.
so hard, and abroad men don't work so hard. I'm following you.
So wait. So Kenya, what I'm trying to say is, as you enter marriage in Kenya, she can wake up the next day and leave.
Which you cannot
So
do
you
when
have
she's
to be
abroad,
ready.
right?
No, she can do that, but at least she can tell you and give you,
So
she
abroad
can tell
she
you in
tells
advance.
you.
Wait, ngoja. So mostly I'm telling you from experience. Wewe utaniambia
Okay,
experience ya
experience
huko.
yako
So
Kenya ama
wait,
experience yako abroad.
yes. No, as someone who has done stats and have statistics. So what I'm telling
I'm
you
a
is in marriage,
statistician,
especially
so we are
counseling,
talking the same language.
exactly
Continue.
perfect. You are welcome, data scientist. So what I'm trying to say is, if you look at the number of divorce, okay, now let me base it on number of divorce cases and marriages breaking, then you will realize what I'm telling you is you have no, as a man, when you enter marriage, you have no control what will happen, whether you have kids or not. Someone can wake up the next day,
We are together.
and
They have
they are
nothing
like,
to do
I'm
with
bored.
statistics but
Okay.
facts.
No, the number of, if you look, for example, you are in Australia. I
No.
don't know
I'm
stats for
in
Australia, but I can tell
Indonesia.
you, wait, okay, whatever. I have stats for states and I have stats for Kenya. So I can tell you, for example, in states, the black Americans, most of them, the divorce rate is like about 40 to 40 something percent up. Divorce rate is very high. When I get, they don't say. And the
70,
number of
70,
single
not 40.
mothers,
Okay, continue.
okay, yeah, the percent of single mothers is very high. And unfortunately, if you look at Kenya, they try to copy what the Black Americans do in states, not the other side. You know what I mean by the other side, the whites.
Yeah,
They stay in
Kinamuchiri,
marriage. You
yeah.
know that, eh? Yeah. So if you are copying akina sijui Drake, sijui nani, Kanye West, you see your name Kanye West mwenye ameoa mara 10, those things, eh? You see, and then you bring them back to Kenya, they don't work. Because there is something also that I want to bring into empowerment, women empowerment. So the women, when she gets more money, she wants to be alone. But when a man gets more money, she wants to take
To that
better care
point,
of the family.
do you think
That's the difference.
when you are telling someone you need to marry them, they are marrying you so that they be alone?
Now, what makes you get married, Kanye, is something you cannot get from yourself.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's
Mostly
something
it's
that you don't
about
have
you
mostly.
want
Yeah,
children or you want sex, depending on what you want,
exactly.
what you have not been getting,
Perfect.
right?
Yes,
So it's
exactly.
either
Kenya, wewe
children or
unachagua
sex.
gani?
Leo, what are you giving?
Kanye ni
Children
mtu wa
or sex?
kunyonga. Kanye is a very great masturbator, so he doesn't care.
Yeah.
So for him, he's out. So he doesn't even see the need to marry. So wachana naye. He doesn't know that masturbation is devil worshiping. He's just using the
I'm
spirits of the
worshiping the
devil. He's
devil and
fucking
the
the
devil
devil.
has welcomed me to
Yes,
hell.
yes, yes.
Okay, let's
Yeah.
continue.
So Leol, let me ask you a question, Leola.
Yeah,
Who do you think benefits kwa marriage? Is it a man or woman? Nani ana benefit kwa hii
aman.
marriage ya siku hizi? What do you mean a man? How?
Si unatakanga sex kila wakati.
But we can also get sex from the street.
Street sitabidi umelipa. Sasa kama vinganudia wenye hawana kazi, hawana do.
But I can also get maybe from workplace.
Na kama una do ya kulipia.
No, I don't have to pay for workplace, especially if you have a very good labor like kama hii ya Ngudi Juma. Hey, on a light
11
note.
high. Why are you evil? Anyway, let's continue.
So Leo, me, I think
Unajua
women,
Japonji mbona wanaume by the end of benefit. Kazi yenu eti mimi nimeoa niko na bibi ananipikia, ananioshea nguo, ananipigia pasi.
In 2025
Kila
kuna
kitu.
bibi anapikia mtu.
let me ask you something, Leol. Leol, stay on that line. Stay on that line. I think this is the first time we're talking about this with you. So let me bring you up to speed. So Leol, assume, okay,
Yeah.
I have a house, I have a villa, I have a driver, I have a washing machine, I have a maid, and I have everything in that house. So what are you bringing in that house?
Si I'm bringing myself.
So you are
Ni
bringing
nini ya
yourself
hivyo
on the
ndo
table.
nikuje nayo?
Ndio nimekuuliza. So there's nothing like kunioshea nguo sijui nini. All those are catered for and I have a driver. So I'm asking you. So wewe unaleta nini? What are you bringing on the table such that when I
Roskoko.
ask when I ask for sex unakuwa mkali and then you start using sex as a weapon.
Sio tu Roskoko.
So when you come to my house, do you think I cannot afford sex? So what is it that
Okay,
you are
mbona
bringing?
nikuje kwako na unaweza i-afford huko nje basi?
No, I'm giving you example. I
By
can
the way,
afford
washing
sex.
machine ni kufinya button. Wewe ni nini unafanya? Na ya fly ni kufinya button pia.
Si pia we nakufinya? Si pia we
Wewe
So
nakufinya
kama ni
mafagari?
Leol.
kufinya,
So
si
Leol,
gani brother?
Leol,
You are in a
there are
building.
very few men like those. There are very few men like those left today who, before they get married, they make sure they have a house, stable house,
Yeah.
not rental. Wako na nyumba yao, wako na everything ready. So when you
Hebu
come to
niambie
that
mahali
house,
wanapatikana.
either no, okay. Let me tell you, this is I've seen this in my circle of friends. I don't know who you interact with, but this is what we used to
Si
when
unaona
before we got
marafiki
married, we
zangu
did
huku
this.
ni Kanye na
So
Keita.
wewe uko na maybe it's the class. Hao wachana na kina hao ni Kevo wa US. Hao kina Kanye na hao ndio sasa unaona Kevo wa Kenya sasa hao ndio Kevo wa US huko. So you see Leol,
Yeah.
when you come to that house
Yeah.
yenye kila kitu iko set. So ukiingia hapo the first day kwa mind yako, what do you think you are bringing? Hakuna ati breakfast. Breakfast ukitaka kuna housemaid ata nini if you really want unless you want to make for me special breakfast in bed. I mean everything is catered for. Kuna laundry room, you just put the clothes there and in 1 hour or 30 minutes depending on the setting itakuwa done. Get actually dry. You can even wear it from, So what I'm trying to say is, so what is it that you are bringing in this modern marriage to this man yenye hapati?
Myself and sex.
So what happens what happens when sex no longer exists?
Mwanaume acheat, bora na aniachia do.
No, I'm telling you, what happens when you can no longer provide sex to him?
Si ata cheat. Bora niko kwa vila.
So is it bad to say I can as well bring in another wife to help you, especially when you're pregnant?
No.
So for these 7 months, I can
No.
still keep enjoying
No,
sex because
that
you
can
brought
never
sex on
work.
the table. Wait, Leon, you brought sex on the table, but you can no longer give me sex when I want. So is it only fair for me to bring someone as a substitute to help when you cannot provide?
No, you cannot bring another wife. Labda umuoe huko nje, umkodishie nyumba na huko nje.
I give back the mic to Kanye. Kanye, I have a patient.